G'day, how's it going, everybody? We're just loading up social media at the moment, and I'm just programming in my stream deck just for some basic setups for tonight. We're going to try to, fix it up as we go along. So we'll see how we go. But I'll probably play with the keyboard more so tonight. All right, let's fire her up. All right, just gonna have a look at some things. Okay. Well, that fella's, yeah, awesome. Okay. Got a new follower on our X page. Welcome to you. All right, we are ready to go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to All Aboard. And here we are. Welcome to you all, episode 167. So we are ready to rock. Oh, that's a little bit loose. So trying to fix that up. Just give me a second. Get our live chat up and going. All right. Hello to you all. Live chat is subscribers only. A little bit late on the stream tonight. Still trying to program the ABS back in. I've only got the doors, AWS, reverser, master key. Just got to program my other stuff in. So our live chat we'll get to very shortly. I'm just going to quickly jump into a route just for a split second, just to do something. I'm not going to do a run on here, so just bear with me. I'm just going to quickly just get the cab buttons laid out for the stream deck. Oi, what's going on here? Hey, what's going on here? The Aussie Don has got his loading screens back. Yes, we have them back. There they are. We've got a brand new design of them too. Look at that. So that should be outside, should be 2. In-cab would be 1. So we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, so that's free. That's free roam cam. Flyby is 8. Flyby is 8. Drone cam is free. Okay, we should be right now. I'm just gonna quickly do some things. Let's make. Shit, I've just bloody stream deck. All right, just give me a second, folks. I am currently in the middle of reworking my stuff. Now lights should be on here too, which I think are L, aren't they? So I'll do the lights quickly. Just give me a second. Just gonna turn the lights. So I've had no time today to do anything, folks. I've just absolutely been flat chat with a lot of shit since I got back to the studio. haven't been able to, pardon me, been able to get in and just do anything. Just got no time for anything. Let's just get the lights on with that. So that should be L. And I think that's about it. It's H. It's H. Okay. Lights. Right. Make sure our reverser, our master switch is on. Reverser. Okay, I need to swip them around. So that's W and that's S. So that needs to be S and that needs to be W. Okay. Okay. That should be right now. Alright, so they're working. That's all I needed. Alright. Sweet. All right, let's get on to our stream, folks. So, yeah, I'm currently in the middle of rebuilding the stream deck. It's not going to be the exact Zach currently, but I have the cab views organized, throttle. I think the brakes are taken care of, the horns, doors, wipers.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
We got that, and obviously our YouTube channel subscribe button, which is open to subscribers only, as always, folks. Yeah, master key and everything's all there, so we're ready to go. So tonight, what's it all about? It's West Coast Mainline. It's Crewe Preston this week. Last Monday we did have a West Coast Mainline Trent Valley. It ended up being a Trent Valley. It wasn't meant to be. I was just through the stream. I was like, you know what? Let's just do Trent Valley tonight. So. Yeah, we decided to do just Trent Valley. Not all streams are like that, but tonight is a special. I haven't been able to get into you guys until now for the West Coast Mainline Crewe Preston. I only got to upload a video first look out before I had to go away on Friday. As you might not be aware, we are based in Australia, and the YouTube channel is based in Australia, in Sydney. And our DLCs for Train Sim will get released. If they're a Thursday DLC, they're a Friday DLC for our time zone. So here in Australia, they get released overnight. Yeah, Fridays, I normally go away. I'm not back until Sundays. American Truck Simulator is dedicated on Sunday nights. And then Train Sim World's always been a Monday night tradition. Wednesday as well as Train Sim World night. If Tuesday DLCs happen, Wednesdays mornings are the DLC. That gives me plenty of time to get the chatter up and smooth it out. But I've only had one run on here, so do note there will be a lot of lag before we go into it. Hey, what do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? We have a bunch of mod trains. And the reason why is because we have if people have the 2019 mod timetable for the other Just Trains West Coast part, the Carlisle from Preston, you will have a whole bunch of goodies that you can use for this one. So yes, we have a heap of them. We even have a damn class bloody 90 there. Look at that. Not sure how that runs prior to the release, so we're going to leave that for now. So the star of the show tonight will be, well, where's the class 86? We've got the class 86 here. And yeah, let's go with this one. All right. So what we're going to do, Crewe to Preston. I think I've done Preston to Crewe. I haven't done Crewe to Preston. So let's do this. This will be quite interesting. I have worked out how to do these neutral sections now. So good news there. Good news there. This has been a struggle of mine for quite some time, but finally we have conquered it. Okay. Right. Monetizers are behind the scenes tonight looking over the chat. I can see if how many views I'm getting, how many viewers are on the stream. And do note, I am a former Train Sim World loading screen contest winner. The loading screen you're seeing right now, actually, same shot in Train Sim Classic. I won the contest. But there's the Train Sim World version here all these years later. And there is our beautiful screenshot of all the beautiful, well, not all of them, but some of the high-speed UK trains there. And there's another one. There's the legend itself, the HST, XPT here in Australia, based off that beauty right there. It's still running the XPT. If you like to see a HST on the rails, well, sort of a HST, come to Australia, come to Sydney and check it out. We have the OG one back as well, folks. The beautiful, beautiful Candy. Okay, so this is a Cardiff Central, the Glasgow Central, 1S61. It is class 86/1. I haven't done the 86 yet, so let's get the master key on. I shall turn that by that. We'll put that into forwards. We'll get on the lights there. We'll get the headlights on there. And shall open up those doors. No, we won't get rid of that. We won't flip that DS. We've got to make sure that lever is on. Okay. Live chat open. G'day, Chris. How you going? Welcome to the stream. Going really well. Thank you very much. Been a very interesting day. Was out truck spotting. M2 motorway, Winston Hills coming up on our channel in a few days' time tomorrow. But we have Holroyd M4 motorway coming up tomorrow. Earlier today we had a truck spotting adventure, Dean Park M7 motorway premiered on their channel. Yes, we had a Monday one. So we have a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday one this week, ladies and gentlemen. We might even throw a Thursday one in there. Who knows? So yeah, I need to go truck spotting again tomorrow. I think we are okay with everything. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go outside. So I haven't got all the buttons tonight, folks. The naked, naked blue light bullshit. It's not on the tonight, not on the... Wait, check out 101. Oh, can we throw 101s on? Oh, wow. If we can, yes, that's definitely one we're going to go with later. I am such a fan of that. Absolutely. Oh, we're mixed bag again. Swallow coaches with the blue.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Let's get it up and running, shall we? Is there a reason why we're not moving? Oh, here we go. That's right. This one is slower. I keep forgetting. Seesaw, seesaw, seesaw. Now, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to be concentrating on the sides a lot because, yeah, I haven't gone this way yet. I've sort of worked out the areas going the opposite direction. I was meant to write those down in my diary, actually, and actually put together a proper thing. But Chris, have you been to the Trains Community Facebook page over the last few days? If so, have they put a diagram together for the neutral sections like they did with the previous West Coast Just Trains release? Have they got a diagram on there showing it? You can let us know on the stream, that would be very appreciated. Now, I can tell you guys, coming into Crewe, there is a neutral section just a little bit up here, coming the opposite direction. It does not matter if you smash that one up, folks, because if you've got enough speed going into the station, you should be fine. Subscribers only chat. Click that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, join our family today. Yeah, so we have updated the logo a little bit, folks. I have had a PC malfunction over the last week. I had a massive blue screen of death issue happen. I had to get a IT specialist in to organise a rebuild, and yeah, I lost a lot of my work. I saved my D drive and E drive, which all my files and logos and all that stuff were in, so didn't lose too much. Section. Oh, it's a non-stop trip. Oh, okay. Well, I had a couple stops along the way on the uploaded video. This is non-stop. And this is actually the shortest West Coast Mainline section, I do believe, out of any of the releases. Which, I think this time would be more so because this particular area is a pretty big area and there's some big stations along the way on this section of the line. There's more sidelines, but I keep telling you guys, I keep saying to you guys, they're fucking idiots. They don't realise that the one-man modder recently discovered that it was the too many of these workers with the red, with the vests on and all that were causing the issues with spawning of the passengers. And they still go and bloody put a whole heap of them on this particular route of line. At one section, I think it's at Crewe, there's like 20 of them in a short facility. Like, you wonder why there's no passengers on the damn route and everybody complaining. It's because those other passengers, those ones that just stand around, are causing the passengers no spawning issue, and they still haven't got it through their fucking skull. And that's the issue. It's got something to do, it's conflicting with the core somehow. We'll clean this up as we go along. Yes, there will be a lot of freezing in that. I've still got to build the cache up on this. And I haven't gone this direction yet either, so. section, you'll get a black square first up. That's 1 mile until the neutral section, okay? So, in that period, you've got to bring this down, okay? And you've got to make sure that this needle goes all the way to 0 for the 1 mile. So, this is what you've got to look at. So, I have mastered it finally. So, I am safe to say I could do 86s, 87s, West Coast on Preston Crewe. I can do it. Preston, the cars are no worries myself. Finally. Finally learned something. Think I can learn PCB and LCB? No. LCB not so bad, PCB yes. Very hard. This is our first live gameplay on Route. I apologise to everybody who's been waiting for me to do gameplay. Not watching your typical ambassador that's not going to hide the issues and all that stuff. But yeah, the only issue I've really got with it is the lack of passengers again. Like I said to you guys, it's these damn sidelines. It's these fellas. Those are the ones. These are the corporates. Those are the union bastards that are taking away the passengers. So, blame the unions. Once again, reshade activated. Yes. Rebuild of the shade, so I've only just put it back together on Friday. I only just got my PC back late Thursday night. The guy didn't leave me until like 9:30 at night. It was like 5 hours late. It cost me half a week. I worried about that to get the PC. But yeah, I said love it. So yeah. It's fixed. For now. I say for now, you never know. Where's the next neutral section? We're 37 miles out. Big fan of this era of British Rail. Yeah, I know that Matt is as well. I know that a lot of rail fans are fans of the British Blue era. It's the iconic era. The ABT is still not there. Come on, wake up. we need a proper passenger class 90. Where we go? Surely we got a neutral section. I've been busy building some new skins for our... I finally have started work on the... I don't know if you guys with the American Truck Simulator fans out there, I have put together the Godfather's Kenworth T-Series skins pack and the Godfather's K-Series skins pack for Kenworth K-Series trucks, and T-Series trucks is for the other one. I put Legend Star skins in the recent update, and I have decided to take those out in the next update. So I have decided to put a Kenworth Legend Star skin pack on its own for American Truck Simulator, and I have started work on that today. And I have started work on the next wave of skins for the Kenworth Legend Star SWR rework truck of mine. Yes, A&L Australian Landscapes is one of the skins, ladies and gentlemen, and Don Watson is another one. Yes, we've got the Legend Star of Don Watson. Have you not got the gloss of lime? Oh, Manchester. Yeah. Have you not got the gloss of lime, Chris? Seriously? Hey, I thought you had that. That's one of the beauties. It's one of the beauties. Really nice. Speaking of beautiful. Let's get a photo of that. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Let's bring it down a bit more. Actually, can we go up into these bushes? Yeah, look at that. It's like we're hiding in the bush, you know? It's really cool. Look at that. Wow. Really stunning. Let me on the forums anymore. I can't join the Rails Shots contest, folks. So I'm probably scared I'll probably win. Oh, shit. Cruise control. Doesn't matter if we lose speed, we are going to stay on it now. We are 1 mile out from our second neutral section. See the little black square on the side there? And we should be approaching it very shortly. Should be just around this bridge here. And there it is. See it, there it is on the floor there, a couple of those little things, bang bang. We have passed that, we've got to make sure the train goes through all the way. And we should be good to go now. Get it up and running. So it's just a couple of little orange things on the bottoms of the floor that you see. They are your neutral sections. You've got to make sure that you're not accelerating or braking through that, or you will get smashed up. Bang! And you think I can recover the train? No. Very important that I concentrate on the rails and do note I will be looking at the chat less frequently tonight because of that. So we are dealing with more hardcore stuff for me. Some neutral anyone can't hear me, just let me know. I'll turn the mic up a bit. It was a cool week. Yeah, so that Legends pack on its own will be out before the school holidays hit. Next week's my final week before the school holidays, and then I've got to look after my daughter for 2 weeks, so I'm going to be not doing any mods for a couple of weeks, folks. I might probably just do stuff that I could do if I could do any live streaming or something, but like that in the gang. Hear me nice and clearly now. What about now? Can you hear me nice and clearly? It's already on yellow, so I'm not going to go any more than that. Be a case of I have to turn that up and then the sound down a bit, I don't know. Oh, don't worry, my sound is better than, like, you see my setups are more easier than Dovetail. We're not, on the standby and then we come in and we're like, oh, we don't know what to do. Oh, is our mic not working? Oh, we didn't realise that. We had 10 minutes to test all this, but seriously. Yeah, the 375, I think's got one, if I remember rightly. Would be an old Creators Club one. It's I don't like to use Creators Club content because it causes a lot of conflict with the game, and especially when you're using them on AI, they tend to freeze up the game more often when they're spawning in. More so, like we already get that already, but they more so tend to cause more conflict. They used to go to 100, it's going to go to 80. Sorry folks, I thought I was needing to brake a little bit because I was looking at the ambers there, but no, that's sort of like the rush hour thing that happens on him. Might be in trouble. Does anybody know how to recover from the issue if you go and accelerate over the thick thing? That's the question. So I think I've might have got away with it. Only just. I literally took that off when we just hit over the top of that, eh? Woo! That was kind of fine. What way did we go in that time? The lollies in the studio, folks. I haven't had my tea tonight, folks, because yeah, I just haven't been. I had a late lunch. Yeah, been sort of hanging out with the lollies most of the afternoon. Not too much. No, I just got enough tonight. fun. We'll get in. We'll get there. Oi, a couple of choppers on the side. Ooh. Couple of chops. Right. Approaching Wigan North. I'm going to send that to my mate. His name's Joe. Well, best mate, Joe. Guess what? You got your own ball place, mate. Wigan's are not a bad little city there, eh? It's a pretty decent size. It's obviously home to the Warriors in the Super League, and there's a Wigan Athletic in the. They're not in the. They were in the EPL at one stage. I know they're in a lower league these days. Not sure how low they are. Yeah, I know they've been not in the Premier League for quite some time now. How crazy was last season on the Premier League, eh? You know, like Tottenham Hotspur's almost been relegated. Like, what the hell is going on there? Like, seriously. All right, 12 miles. That there's a bit of sound that sort of has the wind going through the windows a bit more than it should. I don't know, it's just better. Yeah, Queensland Rail's got a few different liveries. There's a few different liveries for different trains. Queensland Rail. I've come across over the course of time, my experience, when I was using Brands Club content. If I use liveries more so now, they're either mods or they're basically mods. Alright, 8.5 miles. Not that far to go. So it's a pretty straightforward route. This it's well, section of the West Coast, I should say. It's not a route, isn't it? Because we know how big the West Coast is in reality. It's London, Euston to Glasgow. Let's get that saved so we don't get any drama. Yeah, I don't know if you guys watched the first look video that I did. You would have seen in that video when I went to save it first time on the uploaded video. There was a massive jerk, like the typical derailment jerk. It was quite weird. So yeah, it's only happened once. Quite a weird one. I thought it might have been a bug. It's only happened once, so I don't know what to say about it. I think we just went through a neutral section, didn't we? I did hear the sound of it. One before it as well. Well, you would think that would be the case. And this is the final stop. Coming up, Preston. So this is the final station, though, that we are going through. That was an inner city one, that one. G'day, Connor. Welcome. Okay, 2.9 miles out, so we want to give that a save and make sure that we do get in control. Like I said, don't worry about if you smash it up on the final area where you've got to keep accelerating all that off. You should have no problem. You should be able to get in no matter what. So, just got to time it correctly. And yeah, that's what we did on our first uploaded video. how we did Crewe. So yeah. Keeping no drama Ramos. There's Pacer. So I am currently on my second ever run on here, so the chances of building up the cash will just continue to build it throughout the night. Hopefully it'll design itself out like it did in Trent Valley. I don't think we've got a neutral section. I think we're probably right. Not necessarily, Chris, because obviously they come out of the city too, so it's just their name of express service. It's just a unique name. Not the only country to have it in the city. It's just a rail thing. Here we are, Preston. Now the other time we've been able to come in via this way is with the Blackwood branches, and did see the Pacer going into one of those branches. Coming into Preston here. And the station is naked like always. Class 86 action. I've done 87 on the uploaded video, and we'll have some more gameplay coming up very shortly.
Doors closing. Please stay.
Alright, there we have it. We just get kicked out of the train at the end. And we have a platinum medal. So there you go. Alright, we can see that platinum medal there. Look at that. There it is right there. Beautiful. Alright. So back. Let's go and do some free roaming, shall we? Well, we've been at this station obviously before, but obviously there's new collectibles. So let's go and explore around Preston. And there is one of the collectibles right there. It is a rugby board, just like little bit different than the one for Trent Valley, but yeah, sort of, you know. It's got that, you know, copy repeat thing. A little bit different, you know. Oh, can we go to the toilets in this version just like we can in the other one? That sucks. Oh, it looks like some coils going through. Those now stopping. What have we got here? That is. Yeah, so here's all these bloody maintenance people I was telling you guys about, and then just over the road there's a bunch more of them. And these are the pricks that make... These are the ones that are causing the issue for passengers not sporting. They still don't bloody listen. They still put them in there. And does anybody ask them about it? No, they don't.
Platform 1 for the 11:50 service to Blackpool North, calling at Preston and Blackpool North.
Trying to think what the fourth collectible is.
Train now standing at platform 1 is for 11:50 service to Blackpool, calling at Blackpool.
Oh, there we go. Uncle Joe's Mints. Okay. I didn't know he did that either. Oh, there's one. Sneaky bastard. I think there's a collectible in there in Blackpool branches, if I remember rightly. We shall get to our next delivery very shortly. Our next trip. Shortly. Oh. bugger. You see, once again, there's more of them over here. That's why I said there's like 20 of them around this area. And they're thinking this is what's causing the no spawning issue. If there's a way to get rid of them off the game, oh man, I'll be all for it. I'll definitely pull the trigger on custom engine to get rid of them, just to bring the passengers back onto the route. I guarantee if I did that, you'll see a bunch of passengers spawning. It's funny how the one-man modder said that he fixed the issue with the passenger issue, and the reason was because of the oh, okay, we've got to do those two. Oh, that's the first time we've had to do electric box in a while. Yeah, the reason that they weren't spawning is because there was a whole heap of those sidelinesmen and that, you know, look at the amount of bloody sidelinesmen around here. You wonder why there's no passengers. So it's got to be a complete, it's an issue across the field. It's just Dovetail haven't picked up on it. But yet again, they might have, and it's like, oh, we'll just fix it later. Because they're more worried about the text flares and all that bullshit. Try playing Pong. Right, let's go back to the main menu. Continue our stream here tonight. Now, there should be another core update this week, folks, before the release of the USA Loco Pack, which is the first DLC for High Iron Simulations. And can you believe it? High Iron Simulations are entering the world of Train Sim World with not a route first up, but a Loco Pack. Yes, it's very rare that third party. Actually, I think this could actually be the first third party in history of Train Sim World to actually release a Loco Pack first up. So yeah, it's quite rare for a new third party to come into the world of Train Sim World and release a Loco before a route. So yeah, and we know that they have both in the works. All right, well, pretty much their first project's done, but yeah, they are working on the other one, obviously. Okay. Chopper? Driver empty coal train. Yep, empty coal train. Let's get it up and going. Very heavily freighted, this section of the route too, folks. So if you're fans of freight, UK freight, especially 80s era like Tees Valley Line, yeah, this is for you. Class 802 GBR, Javelin 395, 805, Aventic West Coast, and the Class 800 Mod GBR there on that beautiful photo. All right, 1104 6T75. Ah, I love the sound of this freaking train. I swear, this thing's a beast. All right, let's put the reverser in. It's out of that. All right. This shall be yours. Check out the one up there. That's a 47 up there. Beautiful. I think we're at yeah, Warwick. Yeah. Well, I had a feeling we were at Warwickton. I'm like, hang on. Looks very familiar. I've not done. Have I done something wrong? Okay, let's try again. It's been a while since I've driven a chopper. Okay, let's reset that, folks. I'll give it one more go. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one. Might have to figure it out offline. Been a while since I've driven a chopper. might be the reason. It's got the freaking bloody changing end thing. I think we're right now. I'm pretty certain. Okay. How many of them there on the rails, folks? I swear to God, there's more of these on the rails than passengers alone. You know, like, and you wonder why everybody's complaining about passenger behaviour. And I'm one of them. It's because those things are taking them away. Hopefully by the time we get to that red signal, we will, by the way, we'll save this now because we've got it up and running. Hopefully by the time we get to the signal, we should be right to go. Looks like a Class A 80, 08. Side. To see the chopper in the British blue too. Yeah, the choppers, they came in as a DLC on the Tees Valley line first up originally. Back in the original Train Sim World. It's actually, that was one of the final DLCs in the original Train Sim World era, actually, for the last 20. Can you brake for me? Fucking cunt. It's not gonna... It's not gonna brake for me. Why is it not braking? I was using the brakes. Back shortly. Fucking bullshit. I don't know why it wasn't braking. That was really, really weird. I had no brakes at all. Well, probably won't be finding out, Chris, because if we can't get the brakes going on this, I'm going to do something else. You wonder why I stayed away from the 80s era shit like a lot more when I buy these routes. I like to mainly do the modern stuff on them. So the only thing I can think of is that okay, we're going to wait for clearance. And that's where our cover photo come from tonight, actually. Sorry, folks. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button.
No, we're not going nowhere.
Now, what the hell's going on? I can't even now. It feels like brakes are on. need one. It's one of those ones where, you know, it's I haven't driven the chopper for quite a while, so it's one of those cases where it's like I got to get my mind back on the job. They've got tracks going down through into there. Oh, that's insane. It's like Port Kembla. I said to you guys I wanted Port Kembla in the game. This is very, very similar. Very similar. Hey, there's the bouncy. Hey, we're going to take that for a roll later if we can possibly do that. That'd be awesome. Let's take the hydraulic pack down the rails, the bus on rails. We're only going down to the signal, yeah, 10 miles. $4D. I wonder if there is a building where yeah, you can. There actually is 2 tutorials showing you how to slow down and turn the slow speed on, and yeah, you can do the it just feels like I'm dragging this train along now. I don't know what's going on here. be aware of that. Yeah, so it's winter here in Australia. It's been winter since the start of the month, and yeah, we've had quite a mild run so far. But yeah, the cold nights are coming back. It's currently 12 Celsius. It was actually quite a cool day today. It was around 19 today. It's a bit cooler than normal. Last week we had like 23 degrees Celsius, 22, and obviously that was the week that the Nano was officially announced as apparently the Armageddon. The Nano. So last time we had one of those, it wasn't really pleasant here in Australia. I want to do the chopper tonight, so this was already in the planning. It's just it hasn't gone the way I would have liked to. So this is one loco I am a big fan of. It's the sound of it. It's just sort of, I don't know if it's a legit sound. Like we know the dovetail, don't exactly get proper sound. I can only say, out of all of the time I've played it, I've always enjoyed this particular one. So the reason we had the signal, it's one of those ones we're just going to creep up to it. But we are moving over tracks. Down through that way. So it's just we haven't done it yet. Oh, there's some coal full, by the way, folks. So there's when they full, and this is, and obviously we are taking an empty sack back, taking the empties hoppers back, and obviously they will be getting refilled. And there you see some hoppers going through that are full, the coal. Episode 168 was recorded today. So 165 was 167 was the last recording I did before the PC malfunctioned. So that was last Tuesday. Then the PC had the inbuilt on the Wednesday. Yeah, I was having a really good week until that happened on Wednesday morning, and then the rest of the week ended up being quite good because from Wednesday night after the Queenslanders snuck the fuck out of the New South Welshmen, it was quite a good week in the end. So. And the Broncos had a bye, so I had no stress. showcase that on one of your shorts as well on your YouTube channel there, Chris. yeah, if you want to see some really old school train stuff, folks, head over to Chris Ackworth there. He's got some really nice shorts on some train sim world content there and Microsoft Flight Simulator content showing the old cases and that. Really cool. He has physical copies of Train Sim World. I did have Train Sim World 2020 physical until I got rid of it and got it eventually again in late 2019 on digital on PlayStation 4. And then I moved to PC in April, May, I think it was, of 2020. And I never looked back since. And oh god, it's something that I really shouldn't have got myself into because it's like all these years later, it's like such a headache. It gives you such a headache. And you just constantly talk about issues about the game and improvements, and you're just begging and pleading with Dovetail to finally pull their finger out of their bumhole. And it's like the movie, the never-ending story. It's never going to end. Speaking of never-ending, check this out. Really nice photo of that. Yeah, well, the original name for Train Simulator Classic was Railworks. That was the original name of the Train Simulator Classic. So Railworks was the original name. That's why you can see the files saying Railworks. And we have someone downloading Train Sim World 3. That is now 3 years ago. But that's when the Skybox came in, the new Skybox, the biometric cloud system and that, which I keep saying to you guys is a frame rate eater. It's like secondary lights on American Truck Simulator, it just doesn't agree with the game. It just makes the game especially on that sport truck. You seen it last night on the stream, I was like, how the hell am I getting this lag? I've never had this before, and I realised I had the secondary light ticked on. That is a major player that they being absolutely terrible. This has got to be the worst brake train unless I've got it set up incorrectly. I just don't know. I did have these on passenger on brake on goods before. Might just be vacuum brakes. That was by that's roadblocks short. I know that. And we made BMW logo on that one. Downloading train symbol 3. Probably better off with train symbol 3 than the current one, I'll tell you that much. But you won't be able to use this route or any of the current stuff from like train symbol 4 on. So you won't be able to download any train symbol 4 content or train symbol 5 content or train symbol 6. But hey, that's alright. You might enjoy the routes that are prior to. I can't tell you right now. Yeah, probably the best route in train symbol 3 is the left Rhine, the Lincoln Rheinstrecke, which is the German route along the river of the left Rhine, which is one of Europe's biggest rivers. Spreads over 3 countries of Europe, and yeah, it's a very big river. I think it actually is Europe's biggest river. So yeah, it is a very interesting route, and yeah, big fan of it. Obviously, I won the screenshot contest in 2023 with that one. Week 16, Deutsche Bahn week. Back then it was week by week, the contest, it was very frequent. But yeah, Jamie, he's the guy behind the announcing the winners and that, being the manager there. Jamie has come onto the live streams from time to time over the years of our train symbol live streaming action. And yeah, Jamie is my favourite out of anybody that works for Dovetail. So, yeah, he is the man. A lot of rail knowledge. I love trains and that, but I'm not a rail nerd. I'm a truck nerd more than it. Oh, you give me trucks any day. Trucks, that's it. But yeah, trucks, trains, I love trains and trucks. Don't mind a bit of building simulation, of course. That's where my simulation roots come from. Built city building. I love designing. That's what I love about building mods for all the real companies and brands here in Australia and New Zealand. I just put that attention to detail in everything, the pinstriping, template, all the templates I build up. And, then I've got templates I can just keep doing the same. But yeah, there comes times when I've got to do a whole new one, and that's when the brain has to kick in. Okay, let's give that a save because we are pretty close to a red light. I'm thinking it might switch anyway when we hit this one. Which it did. Done the routes introduction tutorial as well, folks, so that's up on our Train Sim World introduction tutorials playlist. If you're not aware, we did the Class 807 introduction tutorial last week, and the Trent Valley route introduction as well. They're pretty basic smells of the game, you know, same shit, same smell, just a bit of knowledge about the area and all that, you know. Nothing really jumping up and down about those. Same with this one. Just gives you a rundown, basic knowledge. They were done pretty much first in best dress scenario, where it was yeah, had to build that cache up and a lot of freezing going on. So we are ironing out some of those bugs tonight. Is that a caboose? Holy shit, that is a caboose. Holy crap, that is a caboose. Oh wow. So we're most likely going to get the announcement of Train Sim World 7 next month. I'm so hoping that they actually pull the trigger on a new Train Sim, but we know the drill. I think they are actually in the works of a new Train Sim. I just don't see it being announced yet. I lean 100% to next year. It'll be 10 years anniversary of Train Sim World next year. For people that don't realise, it wasn't 2018 when it first came into fruition. It was 2017. So pretty certain it was 2017. A lot of things have happened to me since the start of my journey. Obviously, being diagnosed with arthritis and all that has happened since. The bulge discs I got in my lower spine. So, yeah, a lot of things have happened since. I've had people pass away around me and stuff. Yeah, that's no. But yeah, when I started Train Sim World, I was actually in a dark place at the time, actually, because it was still not long after my brother-in-law passed away. So. It actually was a help when this got released. Actually, it was yeah, it was sort of like a pick me up to keep on rolling. It's good. Certainly helped me. So we are going slow. I don't really want to be jumping at the core and just pumping up volume on the speed. So I want to... No, don't you dare. Bingo. Right. Well, that was quite a damn bloody challenge, I'll tell you that much. Lots of fun. I'll tell you that much. Frustrating. Time of the year. Yeah, so don't rely on my source about the announcement for Train Sim World 7 next month. But last year was the only year in the history of Train Sim World that they announced it earlier than normal. But I can confirm it actually. We all know it's in the works. We all know it's there. You know, and we all know, and I've been explaining to you guys that you're not going to see the real fixes and everything in the sim until Train Sim World 7. They're trying to promote it where you must buy Train Sim World 7 to get these and that, all these issues that we've been waiting for to be fixed. All right, let's have an ad break, folks. Slap that in for you. So yeah, cool. Train Sim World 3 downloading. All power to you, bro. All good. Sweet. Did I say 48 earlier? I apologize. It is the 47. This is All Aboard, episode 167, our West Coast Mainline Crewe Preston special. It is time for some 47 action. And we've got a bluey on this one. Awesome. Loading into the game. All right, Preston to Liverpool. Okay. Society of Edinburgh. Lights, touch lights. You know the drill, you know the spill. Royal Society of Edinburgh. That's the building that you see up on the hill there. Society of Secret Agents. What is that? I'm joking.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Right. We have 15 miles to Wigan North and Elstown. Let's go. just like, you know, like I should be going for Brazil, but I'm not, you know, I'm in Portugal, yeah, fuck it. Okay. Train sim mod has been around now for 3-4 months. Mainland Motors. Mainland Motors. Very interesting. section, so we'll just let that roll. Wigan North Western Platform 4 is our first stop. 8.8 miles. Should be coming up to neutral section here very shortly. Person is watching, but did we pass that neutral section? Was that a black or a white one back there? One right. We definitely passed a mile, so I think that might have been a white one. Chat, subscribers only. Beautiful old school building that is. That's a mail run, that one there. Yeah, that was a mail run.
What if we could do full mail runs? That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd love to do a mail run. We had mail, I thought by now we would have mail order, like those mail carriages with actual mail inside of them. I thought we would have had that by now. Like even if you see the bags in the cages, you know, like, it would be cool to actually have I know they're putting conductor mode in, and I think that'll be a mad feature if we can actually grab the bags out of the mail carriages and put them onto the platform or and put them onto the trolley and then wheel them to a certain spot. Like even if it's just off the platform or whatever. It's Connor that's on. Okay, so Chris has left us. Thanks for coming, Chris. I appreciate it. If you watch listening to this on the replay, I know you've left the stream, Chris. So, oh, you might have just joined us actually, because we've got another. Channel, folks. Subscribers only is our live chat. Wigan? Wigan. Yeah, I missed my voice there. Back in this era, like the signage was big and bold on the platforms, and yeah, it's really cool. It does. Our numbers are very similar like this. Hey, oh, the Aussie. It's going off. We're here at Wigan off. I think your announcement is incorrect. We are stopping at Earlstown. John 67, welcome. So far we've done an 86 run, a chopper run, and we're on our third trip here, 47. We have mods galore because we had the 2019 mod timetable from the other Just Trains precedent to Carlsbad. We have a lot of the mod trains activated for this route. God knows what HFI is, but was that an actual building in the days? Or? I know Just Trains like the realism like I do.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
taking out my frogger. That was a great car and it just disappeared. I was like, yep, it's played frogger. It's just been killed. Down the section that we haven't been yet. Got a great lag there. Oh well, we can build the cash up. Even though we've gone through East Hill, it's still jerking, eh? It's bad. It is a shorter section. I'm pretty certain this is the shortest section on the West Coast out of any of the DLCs on the West Coast. I knew I was getting. Oh, fuck. I spotted the bin, right? Reason why is because I got panicky there about pumping it in there too hard. It's alright. Why they put a 15 on this, I do not know. Like, seriously, why? What is the point? Yeah, when I seen this layout first up and I seen this particular section, I was like, okay, this is forward straight away. This is going to be quite interesting to see how this plays out. This is an old station, this particular one here as well, folks. This is an abandoned station. There's the neutral section. So this is a neutral section right here. So let's not do anything. Got no accelerating, no braking on. This week we're live on Wednesday as well, folks, so do note next Monday we will be doing the brand new USA loco pack, first ever high iron route DLC from the high iron simulations. So we are doing some US freight next Monday evening, so look forward to that. Another special episode next week. really cool they added this. I thought it was, yeah, unique. Like I said, when I've seen it, I was like, oh, this will be interesting to see how this plays out. I could only assume that station would swing around back onto the West Coast. Going through that way. There we go. Very good. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Who's looking for a explore around this area? Let's cars, you can take it out. There's that damn guy from Just Trains again. There might be not anything down there, so let's go back to the main menu and continue our journey. All right. I said to you guys I'm going to take the pacer for a run, so that's what we're doing. We're taking the pacer for a run. Yeah. We're taking the pacer for a run. Oh, man. I'm a big fan of the Chocolate Soldier. But it has to be the 1985. Oh, these are short services. From Newton Lowell. Is there bigger ones? That's an empty stock. Spion. So those are empty stocks. You think they would be the same at from them? No. Let's go to the first one in the morning. And you know what? Let's do it in a bit of rain. Bit of light rain. Here we go. Enjoy. that bridge, that backdrop, is one of the greatest backdrops in the game. That's another one. The Midlands is a great route. It has gotten better over time, and the new timetable coming out soon with the look, it should be a 221, but anyway. Yeah. The getting the Voyager on there. God, I've been waiting for the Voyager for Midlands for so long, and yeah, finally it's going to be coming. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to that. Right, master key on. The master key goes in down here. We've got to sweep that though, and turn that into forward. Open up those doors.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
We're going back up to that branch that I was talking about earlier. So that's going here. The placer. That reminds me, I need to turn these blue ones. those bridges that like that, man, we've got a few of those here in Sydney. I'll tell you, very similar to that. Yeah, that's 90s. It's more 80s, 80s, 90s. More 90s here in Australia. It's going to drop a 50 up here. I knew that ink before I bloody did it. Train sim, classic, kicks in. Sorry about that, folks. Just saying goodnight to mother and my first child. We still get along, quite well, and been seeing a bit of each other lately, and we're just mates. That's it. We're not nothing more than mates. That's all I want it to be. With you at the station, with no passengers on the train and no passengers on... I don't even know why the fuck we bother with this shit, seriously. We're 7 o'clock in the morning here in Sydney, it'll be packed to shit house. This train you'll probably need about 8 of these black people carrying to be out. The packed it'll be maybe 10, because yes, we do have 10 car special inner city trains here in Sydney now, and I did go on to one of them over the last week, ladies and gentlemen. I was last week on a 10-car Mariang inner city D-set train, which is the replacement of the legendary V-set train here in Sydney. So yeah, finally got to see a 10-car train, passenger train. Out of all the years I've been in Sydney, first 10-car passenger train. I think way back in 8, I'm pretty sure there was some. The average is pretty much all of them, most of them are 8-car. You get your 6 cars. Rare you get your 4-car trains. You don't go any less than that though. And I can see throughout the live stream as well, our coverage has been excellent. It's great. So it's been going well for you guys on that side. Got OBS stats, studio stats are all there. Full replay will be provided on today's live stream as always, folks. So this train is in the Manchester, Victoria. It's the wrong button on me. Yeah, you fucking cunt. Fine, I'm cut. There we go. Lovely doubly do. Don't forget, episode 167 of Don's Truck Spotting Australia Adventures premiered on our channel today. Actually, was it 166 or 167? I think it might have been 166. Sorry, my apologies. 166. M7 Motorway, Dean Park, ladies and gentlemen. So check that out. And yeah, that is premiering on the channel now at that is now showing on the channel, sorry, at 4K, 1440p, 1080p options available for you guys for that one. So yeah, check it out. Check it out. All right. We've got the Les Ross. Les Ross. Holy crap, we've got the modern one as well. We haven't taken an 87 for a run tonight, have we? Red buffers. 87. Preston the Crewe. Calling at Wigan and Warrington. Empty steel train from Warrington to... Man, that's a big run. Preston the Crewe. Preston to Crewe. We normally do our night trip towards the end, don't we? You know what? Tonight we're not going to do one. We're not going to do it today. Should we do a thunderstorm? Nah, we were in the rain before just a minute ago. You know what? Let's go nice, beautiful, sunny. Nice, beautiful, sunny. Get it over and done with. Nice, beautiful, sunny day. You know, England, you know, you're sick of the rain. I'm sick of the rain too. So, well, sometimes rain is good, but we're in Atlanta now, so probably rain's probably a good, you know, as much rain as we possibly can. So yeah, I say I'll stay no more. Sorry, I can't help it. Right, let's get on to it. This is our final trip. We're doing a big one. We've done 86. We're doing 87. We've done Chopper. We've done Pacer. We've covered a fair bit of it, so it's good. And this is the 1A40 Carlisle to London Euston with the 87 IC red buffers. Hey, my restaurant's closed. Hey, unfortunately, the restaurant is closed today due to maintenance. Okay. Love the carpet. Love it. Old school. That's what I used to love about the V set here in Sydney, folks. One of the features was the purple carpet. And obviously the beautiful seats. And there's no comfortable seat trains here in Sydney anymore. Like even the XPT, they've never been comfortable. Yeah. I certainly will, Connor. Thank you very much for coming along, mate. Next live stream Wednesday. Midweek World of Trains returns this week, ladies and gentlemen. State of Origin was last Wednesday. That's why we weren't live last Wednesday. We have got the final game in a couple of weeks' time. So we will be obviously not on that Wednesday. We've got a few Wednesdays to, before that. I've done a few runs along here already. It shouldn't be freezing like it is. Like, this wasn't doing this with Trent Valley. It was running quite well. And this is like 3-4 hours into a stream again. We're going to be close to 4 after the end of this. We're up to 3 now. Mile to the neutral section. That'll give you a guide, folks, that branch just there, because straight after it is the neutral section. And we have gone through that now, so we are right. give that a nice save along the way. Bring that back a little bit because we're going a little slope, so that speed will obviously increase as we're going down a little slope. Even a little 0.3 will make the speed a little bit more. So you drop it off a little bit and let it coast. That's more so for you score chasers out there that like the scores, but the points, yeah, actual points, I don't really give a shit. Approaching Wingan Northwestern. Walking to Wigan.
situated towards the front of this train. A buffet serving hot and cold refreshments is available on this train. Will passengers intending on travelling on this service please board the train now, as it is ready.
Is that why I checked it earlier and it was closed? It might be open now. Who knows? We've got time. Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. Not still closed. You're lying. You said it was open. It's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger. I lied.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Warrington Bank Quarry next. Warrington, next stop. Followed by Crewe. We're heading southbound. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know, it just feels like I'm heading north now. I don't know. It just feels that way, but it's not. We're heading south. Heading to Crewe. Warrington Bank Quarry next. Do note those click bots are being traced by our team, folks. Your IP is incorrect. My team is looking over that. There's that chopper that I used before. Actually, that one's loaded and not hooked up. Interesting. I like this place. CWS. speed up when you got a speed change up here. It's a very quick one though. You go from 90 to 80 to 100. Might be because there might be some tracks, a fair few tracks that switch over. Maybe a branch as well. Could be multiple reasons behind that. There is one there, there's a switch over there. Put the first up here. First up should be right now. Yep. Might go to around 78. Actually, it's going to... Yeah, so, yeah, there you go. So there's multiple switches there and going in from 4 to 2. That's the reason behind that one. And switching over there as well, so. There you go. You've got a little short section of 100, which... Once again, there's no use going up with the 80 coming up. So stay cruising. Neutral section, here we are, bang, right there. Reasons behind that as well. You can hear the little psst that just sort of indicates, you know, the neutral section. So the signs you look out for neutral section is the black one on the side, little stripe, little motorway stripe sort of thing. That gives you 1 mile to bring the speed down, idleize it, make sure you're not speeding and whatnot. You can pump it if you want it, but just don't have the accelerator on all the brakes through the neutral section, because that's when you slam it up, you smash it up, and then you're in all sorts of problems. You know how to get out of that, then congrats, but me, I wouldn't know how to get out of it. I haven't been able to get out of it. I've only just starting to understand the neutral sections now, finally, because I've never worked out the difference between the black and the white. But yeah, now I notice a 1 mile buffer between them, the black before the white, and yeah, now it's more of a getting used to, and I like it. It's good. It's fun. And we're way out of the neutral section, so we can pump it. Now, yeah, again, we've got 75. For a brief second, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just pump through there a little bit fast, I reckon. That would have been the train that we did earlier, because it was around 11 o'clock, around the same time we're at now. That would have been the train that we actually did earlier. How cool is that? We did see one go up this way, didn't we? Funny enough, I think it was the same. Alright, we will start slowing down anyway. We are approaching Warrington Lake tomorrow. sure what's happening with the announcements either. I'm not getting any announcements on the trains as well. I can't even hear them in the background. I don't know what's going on with that side. Might be conflicting because I have got a fair few mods involved with this. And I just don't understand why I'm getting freezes with the game still. I've pumped this route for the last 3 hours 20. Seems to be a freezing issue on this route. That it doesn't matter if you're building the cache or not. It's just not lining out like it should be. Which I'm disappointed with. It's not taking anything away from the experience. Like, don't get me wrong. This is really cool. Really like on West Coast Mainline. West Coast over East Coast, but you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. I'm really begging for a wet East Coast protection DLC. I'm hoping they pull the trigger on the core route for the UK being either Great Eastern from Liverpool Street to Ipswich or freaking Elizabeth Line would be just dreaming, but or a London Underground route again. That'd be awesome. But I just think they're overdue for the South Section East Coast Mainline, little King's Cross to Peterborough. It's gotta happen. We're in that era now where it's time. I know Matt had the excuse ages ago, but seriously, we've had some pretty hardcore routes since then, haven't we? With you guys, I'll probably say I would probably prefer or want to do that. So we're standing around here because we are the people that everybody says causes people not to have passengers on their routes. Yep, that's right. Yep, we are the people that make sure that no passengers come on any of our route platforms because Telltale can't get it through their heads that we are the problem. Yes, that's right, yes. He's even shaking his head and saying yes. Yeah. See, when you see people like that, I like to make little jokes, little stories, they're having a conversation, make things interesting in the game, Chat is quite quiet at this time of the night. It always is, normally after 10 p.m. our time here in Sydney, 9:30. But we are currently 32 past 2200 hours Sydney time. So yeah, next live stream Train Sim World 6 will be on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. South Australia, 4 p.m. Western Australia, 10 a.m. Central Europe is 11 a.m. UK is 10 a.m. and 5 a.m. Eastern USA, 2 a.m. West Coast USA. Midweek World of Trains. Our next episode. Mods to talk about today. The Class 390 announcements mod got updated. And the 323 has an announcements mod I noticed now too. I think it is an old mod, but I don't think I had it downloaded. Because yeah, it said to get rid of the old one, but I didn't see it anywhere in my mods. So I thought it's sweet. So yeah, I downloaded that. The Yorkshire route is getting a hiatus for a while. The guy that is behind that has said it's too hot to work on it. So fair enough. You want, it's your summer, and you want to go out and do other things. Fair enough. That's a project I'm, following and hyped for, and I've been following it ever since it was announced a few years ago. So yeah, whatever time it takes, whatever. Neutral section coming up, 1 mile. Let it roll. Don't get itself there. There we go. Right there, you see the little dots, bang bang, and then that tells you neutral section passed. Wait for the whole train to go through, and we go. Running again. There is a neutral section meters from Crewe station, so there's that one out there. Give that another save. Mail run, that one. So to recap what we've done tonight, so we started off with the 86, and then we went to the Class 20 chopper. Did a nice little empty hopper run here, and then we've done a Class 47, and we've done a pacer run, and we've done the 86 here in the end. Sorry, the 87 here in the end. So that is what we've done here on this week's All Aboard. Don't forget, next week All Aboard will be dedicated to the new USA Freight DLC, the first DLC for iron simulations for the Train Sim World era. Another Train Sim classic, third party. So yeah, let's start slowing down actually, because we're going to be getting that Gibson section while we do get through. the indication right there. There's 1 mile to go. So we need to get that down to 60, at least 60. A little bit under that, so that is probably even better. Got no worries, we're cruising in. Full replay will be provided of today's Train Sim World. All aboard episode 167. Added to our Train Sim World uploaded video, last live streams playlist. And we'll be back next Monday with episode 168 of All Aboard. Midweek World of Trains is our next Train Sim World experience here at Australian Worldwide Entertainment. Don't forget we have this route's introduction tutorial and our Train Sim World introduction tutorial playlist.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Awesome. Well, there we go. That was really, really cool. 48 minutes 11 there in the end. And that is our 87 run there with the IC Red Buffers. Lovely, doubly. Okay, there it is. Been an honour and privilege bringing you Train Sim World action here today, folks. Thank you very much for everybody that has come along on our live chat today. Pretty short and sweet. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and check our free dedicated Train Sim World playlists. Gameplay since 2019 here on our YouTube channel, back in the PlayStation 4 era, and all the way to PC back in 2020. Before we moved to Train Sim World 2, then Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour, Train Sim World 3, Train Sim World 4, Train Sim World 5, Train Sim World 6, and Train Sim World 7 coming in September. And we will see you next time for more action. If you like to see other train action, we also have got Running Train on our channel. There is a Running Train playlist on our playlist area, and it's on our home screen at the current time. All right. We will see you next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, my brothers. Peace out. Hooroo.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.